3, Jon Snow Edition. Now, I am doing a Jon Snow cosplay build. I think he's coming along pretty well. I'll show you him in just a sec, but first I gotta do this. Come on guys, come on guys, come on guys, come on guys. Get him out. Goodbye. Alright. Now, I am gonna go over here by this door. Take a look at what we're working with. Tried to make him look as much like Kit Harington as possible. It didn't come out perfect or nothing. But, the hair's wrong, for example. And the Bastard Sword in-game is not actually the kind of weapon you use, so I'm giving him a Lothric Knight Sword. And we're gonna go see if we can fight Wolnir by myself. Because I am massively overleveled. I'm level 113. I got lucky. I had a bunch of leftover soul items at my main thing, so I just kind of transferred them over. Alright, let's do this. Alright. I ain't scared of Wolnir. Wolnir's nothing. Like, at all. Alright, this part's... Probably should have just skipped that part. I've seen it a bunch of times already. Nope. Okay. You cannot hit me, Wolnir. I'm Jon Snow. I'm the King of the North. Brother to the former King of the North. Former Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. Only by technicality am I no longer the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. I would have stayed there forever, but no. Game of Thrones spoilers will follow. If you're watching Jon Snow Edition, you might want to know a thing or two about it. If you don't want any spoilers. Alright folks, this is my first try against Wolnir with this character, being completely alone. Ow. As you can see, I'm doing rather well. Probably because this is the easiest boss in the game. He's just a pain in the ass because of, you know, he's only got the one weak point. He's only got the one place where you get hurt. And there, boom, look at that shit. Already done. One hit. One try. Bye, Wolnir. Friggin' jackass. Alright. I did it. I did it, folks. Killed him in one try. All by myself. Easiest boss in the game. At a measly level 113. Oh, but Catador, you're, you know, you're over-leveled. Yeah, by a little bit, I guess. Pretty sure the meta for this area sets the level at 110. I'm joking. You probably only need to be like level 50 here or some shit. Probably, I don't know. I'm always over-leveled in every Souls game I ever play. Because I play alone as often as possible. And since I play alone, I gotta only rely on me, so I need to be as strong as I can. Well, who else is gonna avenge the Red Wedding, huh? Huh? If not me. I'm not gonna lie, folks, I do not remember what's past this point. But that's probably fine. There's just 2 ways to go. Ah, Irithyll. Alright. Irithyll I like. I can finally join the covenant that I've been trying to join. All I gotta do is survive. What I'm gonna do first, I think... Hold on. Let me check my storage box. Nah. I can take this thing. I've never really checked back here. There's nothing back here. It's just an empty space. Alright. I also beat the old Demon King in 1 try, but I had a couple NPCs to help me with that. Alright, you hideous thing. Ow. Come on, I can beat you in 1 try. Maybe. Yeah, I can beat you in 1 try. Beat him in 1 try. Now, is this the ring that I've wanted? Will it help? Maybe, but I'll go ahead and keep the rings I've got for now. What I think I want is the Knight's Ring. I'm not 100% sure on that. Now, I already have a Ring of Favor because I transferred Ring of Favor over from another character who wasn't using it. Yes, I know. I wasn't using a Ring of Favor. How dare I? Well, how dare I? How dare you? Tell me how to be. I don't have to use the Ring of Favor if I don't want to, but since this is a pure physical build with no magic to speak of, kinda need the Ring of Favor. I'm gonna see if I can cap him at level 120. I was told that used to be the PvP meta. Apparently it's not anymore. I have no idea. But what's important is, I am Jon Snow. Ghost. That was much harder than it needed to be. Ow. Right. 2 of them. I keep forgetting, 'cause I hate this place, honestly. These guys have 1,000 hit combos. No matter what. Now, I don't know if these guys can bleed. I have no idea. I don't care either, but I put blood on this sword because I was trying to get it as much like Valyrian steel as possible. And before anyone questions, you know, why I didn't put fire effects on it, the point is, it's technically not, like, enchanted or anything. And they talk about how nothing quite has a bite like Valyrian steel. That's because Valyrian steel keeps an edge like no other blade. Because it is basically a magic metal. So I was like, in order to be as close as possible, I should do that. I thought about making it blessed because it does. Blessed has a certain effect against the undead. It keeps reanimated enemies from getting back up. I thought about doing that. I did it on the Cestus instead. I thought about a fire effect. It just, it wasn't quite right. Now, who knows, though. Maybe late game, I'll have like 3 Lothric Knight swords, and I'll experiment a bit, you know. Now, I hate this place. I hate this place like nobody's business. I'm glad I'm over-leveled, because hopefully that'll prevent invasions from happening as often. I say hopefully because, no guarantee on anything. Now, I'm wielding this sword two-handed mostly because it makes sense. It looks like how Jon Snow fights most of the time. I'm alive. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. I can continue to be alive. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Did you see that? Did you see that? I'm alive. Ow. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. This guy's got nothing on me. I am Jon Snow, the bastard son of Ned Stark. Oh yeah, I got the Fire Witch helm on the first try. Too bad I'm not wearing helmets. I just need one more chunk to get my sword up to like level 8, I think? Okay, let's see if I can get the parry. I can't. I tried. I failed. Alright, I hate these guys, I hate these guys, I hate these guys, I hate these guys. No matter what level I am, no matter what class I am, these guys are the hardest enemies in the entire game for me. Okay, here we go, here we go. Maybe keep him at a distance? Oh god, he's so fast. Leave me alone. What did I ever do to you? Besides that. That's a new development. Oh god. Damn it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Jon Snow, can you run any slower? Did they stop chasing me? He did. Oh good. I need to stay still for a couple seconds. I can't believe I got that. Can't believe I got that. Okay. This is the furthest I've ever been through Irithyll without dying. Like in one try. It's crazy to me. But you know what? I kind of wanna go use, you know. I just kind of wanna go level up real quick. I think I got enough for maybe a level. Yeah, I got enough for level. Oh, and I can send Greyrat on a mission. Without having too much trouble. Sure, that means I have to come back and fight my way through all these guys again. But see, the thing is, I don't go to the Firelink Shrine too often. Especially since I'm overleveled. I just kind of keep running through stuff. So, like, you know, yes. Oh, by the way, if you do emotes in front of the Firekeeper, she does a lot of shit. Some of which is so just adorable. that she is now tied for waifu for Laifu with Maiden in Black from the original Demon's Souls. Because yeah, I played that. I love that game. It's the thing that started it all. You know how it is. I don't remember if I picked up enough. I did not. Boom, large Titanite shard. Okay. Yeah, pretty be careful. See if I can give you that tome I picked up. I don't think so. I think it's like an evil pyromancy tome.
I'm afraid I cannot accept this pyromancy tome in the dark.
Yes, okay. I'm not really using pyromancies, I'm just being nice. You know what, Grey Rat?
I am Grey Rat.
You do that, man.
I am Grey Rat.
But before you go, see, longsword, bastard sword, Zweihander, all this other great stuff. Which none of it I need. Huh. Point of interest, I'd thought of making a Magneto build. The standard helm here actually looks like it could fit the bill. Now granted, I wouldn't be able to do his powers super accurately or accurately at all, but it was still a thought, you know? Booyah.
Goodbye, dude.
I just have a ton of arrows. Alright. Back to Central Irithyll I go. That was interesting. Now, the noise in the background is actually my roommate playing Fallout 4. It's just the setup we got right now. It's all good. Funny story about him playing Fallout 4. He managed to get kicked out of Diamond City almost immediately. And Diamond City is like, it feels like the central hub of the whole game. And he got kicked out because he put a slave collar on someone, like, immediately. Didn't even wait. So he can't do so much stuff. Like, he can't even listen to Trevor's radio anymore. Because he can't, like, make Trevor more confident. Instead, he's got the Minutemen telling him that nothing is going on over and over and over again. Which is really funny, because he can't do the Minutemen stuff either, really, because he hasn't really gotten to talk to Preston. Oh, he just finished the Minutemen. Justice? I mean, you're the one who chose to fucking cavort with criminals. Besides, you didn't care about those guys. If you cared about those guys, you wouldn't have killed them. And you also wouldn't keep making bases that are so loaded with turrets that any living thing that isn't you that comes through immediately dies.
Hey, to be fair, those were meant for the Minutemen.
Okay, those were meant for the Minutemen, but now you're a Minuteman. What brought about this change of heart?
I wanted to make cannons.
You wanted to make cannons. That's all it takes, folks. That's all it takes for him to switch allegiances, is a better weapon. So if you ever run into this guy in the world of Fallout, do not trust him. He will backstab you the moment it's convenient. He's like Patches. Okay, so standard arrows doing more. It makes sense that they'd have fire resistance, being fire guys and all. Fire witches. This is why we buy so many arrows. For exactly this. I think these guys are probably a lot weaker to... Yeah, they're weaker to fire. But it doesn't matter. I don't have enough Tight Knight skills. I got the Dragon Rider bow also kind of early. I know that it's down past the Smoldering Lake. I haven't gone that way yet. But I had it in another profile, so I just transferred it over. Because I wasn't using it in that profile. That profile is a Pyromancer, so what the hell do I need a bow for, right? I'm okay. I have been told that the Dragon Rider bow is the best bow in the game. I believe that it's true. It's certainly the best looking bow in the game. Of that, I have absolutely zero doubt. I'm alright. See, it just got up like nothing happened. Ten out of 10. Okay, let's see. Right through the fucking heads. Oh my god. Oh yeah, you put up your shield. Fucking amateur. Come on. I kept trying to change weapon, it would not let me. I'm alright. I thought I'd power through that, actually. The best thing about doing a cosplay build is you don't really need other equipment. You know, you make do with the equipment that you start with. Because if you're doing a cosplay build, you've probably done, you know, the game before, so you know how to start. You already have the stuff, you get a friend, you just transfer the items that you need. And then you just, that's it, you know? Like, it's as simple, and then boom. All you gotta do is upgrade your weapon, and then you're good. And I guess you don't play through the game. I'm trying to make this as Jon Snowy as possible. I can't do... Well, I mean, this is as Jon Snow as it's gonna get. There's no other outfit that looks absolutely perfect on him like this does. The Witch Tree Branch. I've never seen that before. Is that a key item? Witch Tree Branch. Is it a weapon? Oh, yeah, it would be. Oh boy. Now, I know that my build bleed up on the average player is almost one strike. It's one strike to almost a quarter. of the bleed bar. So I'm doing well in that respect. But I don't know what I am doing PvE bleed-wise. I hope I'm doing similar. I hope I'm doing well. And it's nice to just occasionally randomly get more damage. I stand by the choice I made on this sword. It's not too magical, it's pretty realistic, it lacerates more, you know. It feels right. Alright. Let's check this stuff out. Please be the bonfire. Oh man, shiny stuff. I can't resist shiny things. Just had to make sure. I don't remember if there's anything back here, so it's worth checking. Is this a message telling me that it was pointless? Time for sadness. Time for sadness indeed.
Oh, I thought it might be you. I never managed to find Torres, but my duty must be done, even alone. For the children, I mean, that they have our reason. Please, take this. Recompense my foolish request.
It wasn't a foolish reprint. Oh, come on.
I would do well to learn from you. May the flames guide your way.
Okay, Henri's also kind of waifu. She's awesome.
I would make...
Now, I'm gonna do Henri's questline. I ain't doing that Lord of Hollows thing. So, for those of you who don't know, right over here, one of these things does not belong.
For a pilgrim such as I, this presage is praised. Oh, for a pilgrim,
I'm sorry. I can't let you do that. I can't let you do what you were thinking of doing. Can't let you kill Missouri. She's too cool. Now, I'm a member of the Blue Sentinels, but like, I haven't gotten summoned basically at all. Switch to Watch Dogs of Farron for a little bit, see if maybe I have any more luck with that. I'm trying to pick a covenant that's as much like Jon Snow as possible, you know. It's just like fun. And then the bigger item, the Undead Bone Shard. Yes. Another shiny thing. Just a fading soul, because it was all a trap. All meant to trick me. Wow. Alright. So I believe that is also glowing, so let's go over there. I was about to say, why am I here again? And then I remembered why. To beat the Pontiff Sullivan. So I continue forward on my treacherous duty. Bonfire lit. I can't believe I forgot to light the actual bonfire. Covered in blood I was. It's like, what is this, Bloodborne? seriously, just gallons of the stuff everywhere in Bloodborne. I like Bloodborne. Should do a stream of that too. Alright. Okay. Go ahead and kill this fellow real quick. Okay. That's big. Now, why the Cestus in the other hand? It's because Jon Snow doesn't use a shield, and the Cestus makes his hand more actually, like, able to do something. So I figured it wasn't totally out of character for him to have. Beyond that, I was able to bless something. Because I went ahead and used that in the Catacombs of Carthage. And, you know, while Jon Snow doesn't exactly have a healing factor, I figure, you know, he's a Northman. He's a tough guy. So he's gonna have, you know, he's gonna have a little bit of resiliency to him, and I think that that's the best way to express that. Strangely enough, I also thought about putting the lightning gem to this weapon. I know it doesn't make the most sense. I wanted to give this thing a unique property that would be good for it. But at the same time, it's like, all of those things require faith scaling. I don't want to put extra points into faith. Not in this character. I have too many characters that are, like, faith-based that I wanted to try something new. So with Jon Snow, I actually did something that I didn't do for any of the other characters I've made, which is put something into luck for a change. Because while the weapon doesn't scale with luck, the bleed bar, like its ability to cause bleeding, actually increases with luck. I mean, it increases as the weapon gets better too, because I'm pretty sure it has something to do with your damage, but more importantly, the luck goes up. Besides, Jon Snow is a pretty lucky guy, despite being, you know, Jon Snow. Okay, Jon Snow's had a run of bad luck, honestly. But sometimes he's lucky. Any of you following the show, he got lucky recently. Very lucky. About as lucky as anyone could hope to be. He got laid, is what I'm saying. I hate Irithyll. I legitimately cannot remember which way to go. Let's see. Okay, so what I could do is circle this place over and over and over again. Or I could not do that. I have a feeling that this is not the way to go. By the same token, I'm starting to have an idea. Oh, come on. Alright, alright. Dude. You see that? See how rude this guy is? Yes! Oh, to not have to lose a fight on my stream. That's the first time that I've been invaded as Jon Snow, and I won. I feel great about that. I just realized I have a password on Probably take that off. No wonder I haven't been seeing summon signs and stuff. Friggin' passwords, man. I'm a dummy. But still, I just won. You all saw it. Alright. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'm doing it right now. I alternate between Twitch and YouTube. I believe YouTube at least keeps the stream. Oh, okay. Should probably check that. I wonder, I mean, it'll take some time before I have a lot of viewers or anything, but I wonder how, like, who pays more? YouTube or Twitch? It does depend on sponsors, doesn't it? Well, it's gonna be a bit before we get sponsors, ladies and germs. So, I mean, right now I'm talking to an active audience of 0. However, for those of you in the future, the winning lottery numbers are... Wait, that's not how this works. If any of you watching from the future could tell me the winning lottery numbers, that would be great, because I am dirt poor right now. Oh, how can you be poor and you have the... Is this... Well, I got the system when I had money. I earned it. It was before I had bills. I got this thing when it came out. Will you stop hitting me? And just let me kill you already? Jeez. Fucking crawling thing. But yes, no, I'm not some whiny millennial. I earned every penny that I've got. Hey, cool, I got Estus Flask back, I think. Yeah, and the game was a gift from my pretty awesome roommate. On the premise that he's bought this game like 3 times, and he's like, what am I gonna do with another copy, ultimately? So, everyone thank my roommate from the future. Oh, someone was watching for a second. Exactly a second. Probably numbnuts with his shitty fucking Wi-Fi signal. But, everyone thank my roommate. It's by the grace of him that I get to do this at all. Because again, I like the Soul series, but I didn't get Dark Souls 3 because Dark Souls 1 had kind of thrown me off. When you go from Demon Souls to Dark Souls, you'll understand how it could throw you off. Because the 2 games are actually pretty different in their structure. And I wasn't fully prepared for the transition. I wasn't prepared for open world Demon Souls, you know. I know that I thought I was. And then I wasn't. What am I doing? I have a torch. I know that there's a thing around here. There we go. There was the ladder. I just needed a torch. Shriving stone. Oh my god, stop. Ah, god. Oh my god. I cannot believe that just happened. How fucking embarrassing was that? Oh my god. so embarrassing. Oh right, there's a upstairs to this church. I completely forgot. Well, aren't you gonna go back for your souls? Probably. Oh right, this is the shortcut to get back down from the tower, but I can't get up the tower because there's no ladder. Right, well, now that I know where the ladder is, I don't really need that torch to see. Anyone else hungry? I encourage midnight peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for those of you with the resources and who are watching this at midnight. Otherwise, you're gonna have to have like a midday peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I say peanut butter and jelly sandwich because it's wholesome. Most people have peanut butter and jelly around. Except for those of you with peanut allergies. I don't mean to offend. I'm joking. I don't think any of you who have peanut allergies are actually offended by the idea that someone else does not have peanut allergies. That would be silly and petty. And I know you're all above that. Okay, my roommate's not above it. I don't think he has a peanut allergy, but I know he'd be exactly petty enough. Nah. He's just as likely to not tell you he has a food allergy, just to see what happens. Except for the one food allergy he does have, because that is, like, super lethal. So in case you're wondering, my roommate does have a kryptonite. It's the only thing that can kill him. Probably. He was in the army. And it tried to kill him, but it did not. It did not succeed. So, you know. Blood gem. Da-da-da-da-da. So what I did was I made this sword in one of my other profiles, and then I just transferred it over here with the help of a friend. There was another profile. I only had 7 luck. I was like drowning in Lothric Knight swords. I now wish that I'd kept them, but I didn't anticipate that I'd actually be building Jon Snow at the time. So I sold all but one, because I was like, nah, I'll keep one as like a trophy of sorts. You know what I should use? Instead of this ring, instead of the blue tearstone ring, which I have had since the beginning, I think I might use... Oh, what do I got? Nah. I think I might use the Ring of the Evil Eye, honestly. Maybe. I'm still undecided. Nah, I'm not gonna make any critical ring decisions right now. Because I am used to that ring. I don't know how useful it actually is. But I feel like it's actually managed to keep me alive. At times. Why? Why did that happen? I'm not dead, it's just that was upsetting. Now I think that one's just a chest.
Check the chain.
Now I'm gonna check the chain without pulling out a torch. I'm gonna do this on hard mode. There was the floor. I'm just an idiot. Yeah, I trust that. Alright, Yorshka's spear. Good stuff. I don't know who Yorshka is, but he's got great taste in spears. Now, I'm not going to use a spear because I am Jon Snow. I won't even use a shield despite being a watchdog of Farron. Yes, I am going for that shield. No, I am not in the usual level range to get the grass. I was having an okay time. I've got like 3 or 4 blades of this stuff. But you need like all 30 to actually get the shield. Which I do want because it's called the Wolf Shield and like I've eaten all the other boss souls because I don't intend to use them, except for the Abyss Watchers, which I made the wolf greatsword out of, because you know, Starks and stuff. It looks enough like the book rendition of Ice that I was like, yeah. But I don't use greatswords. I know the meta likes greatswords and ultra greatswords, but I can't use them. They're too slow for me. If any of you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and I will read them eventually. Yeah, no, apparently just sometimes you get Estus flasks back from regular enemies. Or is that what the Estus, is that another effect of the Estus room?
No, it regains extra health upon Estus use.
I am just covered in blood right now. Covered in it. Aha! A vagrant. Aha! Yet another. I don't know what these guys bleed. It doesn't matter because they die so quick. I'm curious, but I suppose it doesn't matter in the end.
In the end, we're all just dust.
Yeah, we're all just dust in the wind. Once you get down to it. Drop attack. Yes, I am the man. Hey, a ring of sacrifice. Now, I'm not too concerned with leveling up. I really am not. But I'm only just now getting to the part of the game that is like super, super hard no matter what level you're at. Okay, well not super, super hard. That's the Ring City. This place is just hard. All the time. All the time. It's so nice to be able to wade through water without it being a poisonous swamp. This game has 3 poison swamps, maybe 4. And 2 of them are toxic. So it's actually worse. I hate poison swamps. First time we had to deal with a poison swamp in the Souls series was Demon Souls World 5-2. And World 5-3, if we're being honest. Most of it was a poison swamp. Hated that world. It was a maze without walls, because it was the widest open level, but it was also the darkest, so you couldn't see anything. And there was stuff all over the place to distract you. Oh. How sad. I take pity on the worm things, you know. Like, I know that I could get the red soapstone sign for Jon Snow, but quite frankly, Jon Snow wouldn't have that sign. He wouldn't be invading other people's worlds. He's too upright a guy. Of all the kids Ned Stark raised, of all of Ned Stark's kids, Theon Greyjoy included, Jon Snow's the one who understood it all the best. Robb understood it second best. I think Arya understood it third. And for last place, we're tied between Theon and Sansa, quite frankly. I realized that I didn't rank Bran, but I can't rank Bran. I don't actually know how well Bran understood, you know, his dad's legacy.
Let's be frank, he basically comatose and
For those of you not fully caught up with Game of Thrones, I realize I just used Bran understanding Ned Stark in the past tense. I'm not trying to give anything away. I'm not foreshadowing that Bran is dead or anything. That was a slip of the tongue. The only Stark that I can guarantee has survived up to this point. And, spoilers on the rest of it, I guess, but, it's a 7-year-old show. So now you're thinking, oh, maybe some Starks have died. For those of you who haven't seen a single episode. Bran's the only one that I'm going to guarantee survives up to the current season. Because, yes, this is a show where everyone is actually in danger. But Bran gets shoved out a window pretty early in the show, actually, and that's bad for him. But he survives that. Which, it sucks, though, because, it does hurt him. Because he was, a young Altair before that. He was nimble, fearless. He climbed anything and everything because he was not afraid of anything at all. He was the son of Eddard Stark. What was gravity going to do to him, huh? The answer was a lot. It turns out. Again, spoilers for a 7-year-old episode of that show. If you don't know about certain things that have happened to Bran, good job on avoiding spoilers this far. And I apologize for being the spoiler machine, but you're the ones who chose to watch Jon Snow edition, so you have to know about Game of Thrones to some degree. You've at least seen some of the first season. Otherwise, why watch? Why care about Jon Snow at all? So I trust that you've actually seen some of this. Oh, wait a minute. Is this the jail? Is this where I'm at?
Yeah, that's heading towards the jail.
I don't want to be here yet. I hate that place. Any of you watching my stream, you're gonna note that I say that a lot. A lot. I actually hate almost 70% of the map in Dark Souls 3. I'm not even sure I like this game, to be honest. And yet, at this point, I've put in a couple hundred hours. So I guess I like it. I might like it. I have no idea, though. Oh, yeah. I should be double-handing this. Oh, cool. Dung pies. Yeah, that was useful. I think they poison stuff? I know that they have a technical function. I don't think it's a very useful function, but I know they have one. Yeah, no, it's been confirmed for me that they poison stuff, which is great. Throw shit at people, literal shit at people. Until they are poisoned, because I have thrown shit at them. Very realistic. Thank you, Dark Souls. Too blatantly copied Donkey. Any of you who haven't seen Dunk Souls yet, by the way, you are robbing yourself of an experience. He is so fucking funny. When you play Souls games. For some reason I don't find him as funny when he plays Hitman, but that's because I really, really like Hitman, and there's just a certain way to play those games and to be truly badass, and he just goofs around. And the PC version is buggy as hell of Hitman Absolution. And I say that because I saw, at least I believe he was doing the PC version, and I saw some weird stuff happen in his game. But it wasn't nearly as buggy I was watching you play Matrix Path of Neo. The PC version of that was broken. Like, oh my god. I have the PS2 version of that game, and I really like that game, and it worked just fine on the PS2. For some reason, it just doesn't work on the PC. Alright. I'm in this building, and I thought that this is what led to that elevator. Was I wrong? I was probably wrong. I often am now. I think... Okay. Right. No, it's in here. My roommate has a lot of this game damn near memorized. So whenever I have a question and he's nearby, I'm just like, hey, what is... And then he didn't even have to, like, stop what he's doing. He's just like, thinks about it for a second, is like, and boom. He knows where that shit is. Excrement-covered ashes. Now, it's sad that the only ashes that the lady will chide you for are the Dream Chaser's ashes. Because the Dream Chaser's ashes are implied to be the ashes of her... son? Husband? It doesn't matter. Someone who's close to her who died. And she is cold about it. Yo, Sigurd, wake up, buddy.
Excuse me, I must have dozed off. It's rather warm in here. Well, hasn't it been all too long? It's good to see you. Oh, I seem to have missed my chance, so I, Siegwart of Katarina, offer my deepest gratitude, and a little surprise to go with it. It's all yours.
Thanks. I appreciate that, my man.
I know. I make a fine Esther soup. I've got some... Even we undead deserve a little normalcy from time to time. To your valor, my sword, and our sword, long may the sun shine.
Long may the sun shine. Thank you, my man. Sigurd of Katarina is just about the nicest NPC in this entire game. The only NPC who might be nicer, quite frankly, is the firekeeper. And even that's a might. That's a maybe, you know? Because it's just like, he's just so friendly. Well, it's not working very well. That's hilarious. Okay, they do have bigger fire resistance. I had to make sure. Oh shit. Was not paying attention to my health there. Shame on me. Ding! I could make the shame run.
Oh, that's too easy
It is way too easy. For those of you who don't know what the shame nun is, shame. 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 I swear to God, Jon Snow. Got him. Hey, Silver Knight leggings on the first try. A large Titanite shard. I'm okay. I've taken worse than this. bet I can get the backstab on this guy. I'd be staring at that painting too. I almost got it twice, Jesus. Large Titanite shard, yeah. The world is cruel. The world is wicked. Ah, shit, I don't remember the rest of those words. I like that song. I forgot that there was a third one. Alright, let's go. Let's go, fucko. Let's go, my guy. No, 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 no. Oh, that was close. Oh, yeah, may as well ember up. Get all of my health back at once. In the back. Is it the most honorable way to kill you? Absolutely not, but you are much stronger than I am. Hey, Silver Knight Helm. Now, I thought about doing a medieval Batman cosplay. What you would need is something with a cape. Possibly the Fallen Knight set, and like the Black Knight Helm. And probably like the Cestus, if you're gonna go like full martial arts. I'm not sure what you'd put on it. Like, I don't know, sharp, if you want to make it more dexterous. I have no idea. I don't really know what you would do for a Batman build. I'm a huge Batman fan, but I haven't really figured out yet just how you would make a Batman. It'll just take some thought. Now maybe like the Fallen Knight armor, or even the Drang set, because it's got a sick cape. Because you need a cape. You gotta have a cape if you're doing Batman. In fact, just for shits and giggles, ta-da! Batman. Yeah, but you know, get the Black Knight helm and then boom, you got it. Don't use the Silver Knight helm because that's just silly. That just doesn't work. Why invite their calumny and consternation? Staying here, away in here. Oh my god. Forgot about this shit. I forgot about this shit. Londor Pale Shade, man, fuck you. We got enough shit to deal with without you. God damn it. I ain't taking that lying down. I think... Shut the fuck up.
Hey, usually you're the one about the semantics.
Alright. Round 2 with this jackass. I'm surprised that no one's in Farron Swamp. I know that it's not because it's too late at night. That would be nonsense. There's no such thing as too late at night for some people. Alright. Da ba da 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 ba da da ba ba da da ba ba da ba ba da ba ba. And those guys don't reappear, which is good. Didn't want to deal with them again. Am I ready for this? Bam 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 bam. People were like, oh, you should use these claws for your Wolverine build, and I was like, not. I'm gonna use the ones that look like his claws. Besides that, the weapon art for these claws just doesn't quite fit Wolverine. Gives you like quick step or whatever, and that's kind of weird looking. Fuck. Because they are cool looking claws, but they're just not quite right. I'm gonna set you on fire, guy. Yeah, how do you like them apples? Oh yeah. The mannequin claws, the way they move, remind me of Wolverine from Marvel vs. Capcom 2. His claws are way too, like, loose in his hands, so they, like, wobble around. Quality pixel art, really. It's just, I don't know why his claws are so mobile. They should be rigid, you know. They're part of his bones, the bone structures. They're only bones that are meant to go out and in. They're not bones that are meant to, like... I'm alright. I'm okay. Sick of your goddamn soul arrow. I had sworn I got hit by something. Aha! Nothing. Just a bright wall. Why invite their calumny and consternation? Stay in here, away in here. Alright. No, that just goes down to the pit of despair. Had to check. Pointless ahead. Yes, thank you. Alright, we got this. We got this. On Master Stuff. Oh god. Now, if you were making a Batman build, you would probably use Spook. Because Batman's a Master of Stuff. You might even use Chameleon. Maybe. Because, I mean, Batman is a ninja. Oh no, I've been frostbitten. If only I were some kind of Northman. With natural defenses against cold. Oh wait, I am. Now, I heard there is a rumor going around. I don't know if Bethesda's addressed it yet, because I feel like it'd be all over the news if they had. That there's going to be an upcoming Game of Thrones game that they're making. Now, Bethesda hasn't said it. Target accidentally put a page for that on their website. So we have no way of knowing yet if Target was just absolutely making a mistake or if such a thing is on the way. We can only hope, because, I mean, Bethesda making a Game of Thrones game sounds awesome. Open world, medieval combat, limited magic. Like Skyrim without the magic, you know. I think it would be cool. I would love to see what they could do with it. Especially with their penchant for side quests and the rich lore that George R. R. Martin came up with for the whole thing. Did I already pop an ember? Yes, I did. I'm okay. Oh, shit. No, yeah, he already sees me. See, I know what I'm doing. Now, the piece of resistance. Nothing over here. Totally pointless. Good stuff. What I need to do is go open up this shortcut, because I don't want to go in without, you know, whatever. Now, I am going to stop this stream, and I'm going to have this particular fight as a video. So I will hit record. Well, I'm not going to hit record. What I'm going to do is, you know, hit the share button after the thing. So let's see if I can beat him in one try. Just as likely as anything else I've done. Alright. Okay, here we go, folks. Go over here real quick. Henri's already split, you know, she's a busy lady. Alright. The beautiful thing about doing a cosplay build is that for the most part you can just eat the boss souls. Because if they don't give you something directly that relates to your character or whatever, there's no point in having it. Since Jon Snow doesn't use magic or crazy weapons, it's like, don't really need most of it. It's the ones without shields that I can't fight too well. Because they're fast, they don't block, they're hyper aggressive, they have like an 8-hit combo. They just go forever. And look at this guy won't even stagger. Alright. Alright, here we go.